welcome to welcome to AR Sports. I'm Arafat, and on this bumper package, bam, man, it was the Champions League night, and there was a lot of debates about who is the prince of Europe right now, who is the prince of what football, and there have been talk about Lamine Yamal, and but the main guy showed up, and when he came in, they tried to downplay it, but FIFA recognized greatness, and UEFA recognized greatness. Every time you see FIFA, UEFA, even the Champions League, if you check their handle on X, you always see Estevao, PR mid PR, PR mid PR. And who turned up? The guy from Brazil, Estevao, the church boy. You see, Lamine Yamal is a great player, and if he can keep his head low, remain humble, that guy will go places. But if he continue with arrogance and with his current lifestyle, that guy might not hit that height. He might go the way in the likes of Adriano, Robinho, Ronaldinho, who was great, but he didn't stay there for long. That longevity is what we need, and it's what we expected. Look at Lionel Messi, the longevity. Cristiano Ronaldo, the longevity. That's what we want to see. We don't want a player that will come and just fade out. No. Thiago Silva has been there. He has played, getting into his 40s. He's still playing. That's just what we want to see. Meanwhile, when your team win big, you test big, you drink big. And that's why I'm holding the Congo. In my mother tongue, we call this Congo. And if you head towards my side, and for those of you who always, like delicacies like myself, I'm a foodie. I like amala, I'd say wedu with begri, and brokoto, you understand? But that will be for tomorrow. We'll celebrate it. I told Sonny, in my when we spoke on phone, that this game, as far as I'm concerned, Chelsea are winning. Meanwhile, let me sip my tea. If I just join in on this AR Sports here, welcome to the show. Yes, so you see the Congo. Yes, now let's get to business. Chelsea demolish Barcelona 3-0. That's not the whole story. The thing is that Enzo Maresca proved again that he is a master tactician. You see, there's something people don't notice. This was a guy who have taken his time to learn coaching from Pellegrini. He have learned coaching from Pep. He have learned coaching from other great coaches. So he have taken his time to also develop his own ideology. And this very guy have proven against tested coaches that he can hold his own. Against Luis Enrique, you saw the way he neutralized the PSG. And I told Sonny that as far as I'm concerned, in this Chelsea game, I've watched Barca play the Benfica last season, where Benfica nearly killed Barca. Barca have to manage, especially Rafinha was informed that he scored hat-trick, and then they won that match 4-3. Meanwhile, if this season, if you are following the Champions League, if you watch Club Brugge versus this same Barca, you will not know that Barca play a high line, and that high line, all you need to do is to get your defensive structures right, get your midfielder who are very good passers of the ball, and then your wingers will stay out wide, and then you get your attacker to be in an offside position. So when you put your attacker in an offside position, by the time you now play the ball to the wings, because your wingers are inside, by the time they now run for the ball, the fullback will keep them onside. And by the time they bring the ball in, somebody will be there for the tapping. So that is what most teams have used to, hammer Barca, all the small clubs, and it has played out well. But today, Barca tried to adjust. They tried to go for man-to-man marking. But Chelsea were smart. And I told Sonny that in this game, in big games, I've studied Maresca. In big game, you always go for Malo Guzzo and João Pedro, and he will go for If you play Malugutso, he'll play Reece James. He'll play James in midfield alongside Caicedo, and he'll push Enzo Fernandez up front. That's what my discussion. And I told him the back line is going to be Kukuraya, Malugutso, and Fofana, and Chalobah. That's how he's going to be. And he's going to play Alexandre Garnacho. And in this match, he will play the Brazilian Estevao. But up front, we were debating, and I said, I don't see him playing João Pedro in this game. But let's see how it unfolds. And when the lineup just came and I saw it, I said, Sonny, this is the lineup. Chelsea will win this game. He said, no, you see Barca winning. I said, okay, don't worry. But as far as I'm concerned, Chelsea will win this game. I was cocksure Chelsea will win this game because I've checked the Barca lineup and I felt, even with the absence of Pedri, I've also, it's a big advantage because those other guys, they paraded there. I feel it's a no match. And the way Chelsea are going to operate that game is going to be difficult because imagine you use Koundé and Alexandre Garnacho. And Alexandre Garnacho is a big game player. If you don't know, go and check his history. The guy is a big game player. Ask Liverpool, ask Chelsea, ask Man City. That guy have, wreak havoc, And if you know Estevao, Estevao is a player that he's hungry for success. He's so direct. He just want to he want to create a name because he knows Europe is where football is played. And if he makes it big at Chelsea, in fact, already the worst stage is his. And if he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, this is where he has to shine. These are the games he has to shine. Score the goals, steal the headline, and then the whole analysis, the pages, everything will be about you. Oh, that's my score, but just get your moment, take it, and then you see. And you see today, it was a talk of Lamine Yamal and Estevao, but Estevao outshined him. He outshined him. He scored a wonder goal. That is how you announce yourself on that platform. At that what stage you announce it big time. Just like the goal he scored against Chelsea at the World Club Cup, the same way, But this one, the roofing of that shot, that was bullet with his weaker foot. With his weaker foot. You see, when somebody is left-footed and he still manages to use right to score, fear such a player. So for me, congratulations to Chelsea. They got it right and Lamine Yamal delivered. Caicedo, oh my God. Kukuraya. Sanchez, everybody was good today. Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, everybody was good. Chalobah, and then the guys that came in, Andre Santos, Delap, Gittins, everyone, the fans were great, and it was a beauty to watch. On the flip side, now let's leave Chelsea aside, yeah. And then let's face Manchester City. The moment I saw the lineup of Manchester City, I said, man, this is a no-go area. This is a no-go area. Man City are not winning this match. And I was proven right. They lost 2-0. They lost 2-0. You can't use such a diabolical lineup and think you are going to beat a good team like Bayern Leverkusen. No. It's a no. It's difficult. You don't do that. You don't do that. And Newcastle United went away. They scored first, but unfortunately they succumbed to the superior firepower of Marcel. They lost 2-1. And Napoli, the guy McTominay, he kept proving that he's the top dog at Napoli. He scored twice as they beat Karabag 2-0. And Bodo Klimt, pulled a surprise one against Juventus, but Juve came from behind to win 3-2. And Chelsea, the biggest story, as you are aware, they whack Barcelona 3-0. People might say the red card helped them. No, it has nothing to do with the red card. The Chelsea game plan, was perfect. They played it well. Just like I've always, if you keep to Maresca's instruction, it will play out. And the boys were hungry. They wanted that chance because if you watch when the draws were made for the Champions League and the Chelsea players were coming out of the training ground and they were interviewing them, the camera guy was interviewing them, which club would you love to play? And Sanchez, Estevao, most of them have said they want to, Barca, they want to play Barca. Estevao, João Pedro, Sanchez, they say they want Barca, others say they want PSG, But then these are the nights that you prove yourself. Now Barca have been hammered. That one aside now. So next one up next is Arsenal on Sunday, and meanwhile Arsenal will also have to answer their names in capital letter against Bayern Munich tomorrow. And man, it's going to be hot out there, and we'll see what happens. The Arsenal defense line against Hurricane, and although Luis Diaz will be suspended for that game, but they still have Gnabry, and they also have Ulisse, Pavlovic, and good exciting guys. So we'll see. It's going to be a spectacle. I just hope it lives up to expectation, just like the way the Chelsea one did. So, and PSG also be in action. So a whole lot, and then we'll come back and we'll give you the analysis of how it went. But today was the night of Estevao, and you have to give Chelsea their flowers. They have done well. Those who don't know football enough, who don't watch football enough, who underrate Chelsea, you know, out of banter, out of, you know, being an opposing club, Barca or not, but they forgot that they forgot who Chelsea are. If you know history, you know that Chelsea are a team that are capable of doing anything, anytime. You know, this is a team that have set record upon record upon record, and congratulations to Chelsea and all you Chelsea fans. Congratulations. And for Tottenham, you meet PSG tomorrow, and you have to answer your name in capital letters, and same thing goes with Arsenal against Bayern Munich. And you know, we hope for, and then Liverpool will play PSV. I hope finally Liverpool will win a game, so that at least the fans at Anfield will have something to cheer. So that's it for now. AR Sports, don't forget to subscribe. Want to tell 10 to tell others. I'll come up with more sports news, and if you notice, I've been on and off. Some of you might be wondering, why is this guy not posting consistently? Yes, reason being that I'm now a father of twins, and I'm also helping out with you know, with the baby feeding and all those things. Waking up at night has not been easy, but God has been helping us. So thank you, all my fans. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and always click that like button, and please drop me a comment. Let's get talking. Thank you. Love you guys.